Hello friends, in this session we are going to discuss another LeetCode problem, house robber. You are a professional robber planning to rob a house along a street. Each house has a certain amount of money stashed. The only constraint stopping you from robbing each of the house is that adjacent houses have security systems connected. So it will automatically contact the police if two adjacent houses were robbed on the same night. You cannot rob two adjacent houses. That is the constraint. The input will be given in the array format. It is an integer array. Each element is representing the amount of money of each house. We need to find out the maximum amount of money you can rob tonight without alerting the police. Let's take this example input. 1 unit of money available at house number 1, 2 units of money available at house number 2, and so on. Since we cannot rob adjacent houses, we can rob either 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 houses. The maximum amount can be 1 plus 3 equal to 4, which is bigger than 2 plus 1, which is 3. So the result is 4 here. Let's discuss the approach now. Let's take this array. 2 plus 9 plus 1 equal to 12, which is bigger than 7 plus 3 equal to 10. So the answer is 12 in this case. Let's take this array. 4 plus 1 plus 5 equal to 10, or 1 plus 9 also 10, or 4 plus 9 equal to 13. We can leave these two houses in between to rob maximum amount. So the maximum amount is 13 in this case. This is a simple dynamic programming based question. Suppose if we know what is the maximum amount we can rob till the nth index or nth house, then we can find the solution for nth house. I mean, we are going to go with cumulative approach. We will calculate maximum amount we can rob at every index, and we will be using this to calculate next maximum in the current index. Let's take this array. First, I'll clean this up. We will be declaring an empty array of same size to keep track of cumulative max amount at every index. Let's say we are at index 0. What is the maximum amount we can rob here? It is just 4. Let's add it here. Now we are at index 1. What is the maximum amount we can rob here from index 0 to index 1? Since we cannot rob adjacent houses, we can take maximum of these two amounts only. 4 is maximum out of these two. So let's add it here. Till index 1, the maximum possible amount we can rob is 4. Now we are at index 2. We have two possibilities here. We can make use of previously calculated maximum amount. Since we cannot rob adjacent houses, we can consider previous index maximum value as it is. Previous index maximum value is 4. Let's keep it aside. We have another possibility here. We can consider maximum amount till this index and the current amount at this index. Maximum amount till this index is 4 and the current amount is 1. The total is 5. Now the maximum out of these two is 5. Let's track it here. Even if you notice here, out of these three indexes, the max possible amount is 5. 4 plus 1 equal to 5 only. Let's move to next index. We are at index 3. Same approach. We have two possibilities. The max amount till previous index, which is 5. Let's keep it aside. Or the max amount till this index and current element. The max amount till this index equal to 4 plus 9, which is 13. Let's keep it aside. Since 13 is bigger than 5, let's track it here. Now we are at index 4. Here also we can consider previous maximum, which is 13. Let's keep it aside. Or maximum amount till this index and current element. 5 plus 5 equal to 10. Since 13 is bigger than 10, we are going to track 13 here. If you notice, we have ignored this element and we have considered previous index maximum value only in this case. The last element in this array is the answer. So 13 is the answer. Let's construct the formula now. Assume this array name is n and this array name is dp. Now the formula to calculate maximum possible amount at each index is, let's say we are at index I. The formula is maximum of previous index max value, which is dp of I minus 1, comma current element, which is n of I, plus maximum amount at two indexes before, which is dp of n minus 2. This is the formula. This formula gives you maximum amount at each index. Hope you understood the logic. The time complexity is order of n and the space complexity also order of n. Let's write code now. I have already copied method signature from LeetCode as it is. Let's declare a variable and initialize it with input array length. If input array is empty, simply return 0. If input array has only one element, then return that element itself. Declare a new array to hold cumulative max values at each index. At index 0, max amount can be same value. So just assign same value in the dp array at index 0. At index 1, maximum amount can be maximum of both index 0 and index 1 elements. Now let's calculate maximum amount at each index using the formula we have listed in our approach session. The formula is at the end, return the last element value. We are done with coding. Let's test our code. I have already written main method to save some time. We are calling rob function with multiple input arrays. Let's run. Here is the output, which is as expected. Hope you like the video. Thanks for watching and please do like the video and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.